Hey Scorpio, it's your girl Alex, and I'm back again to bring you guys another reading. Let's see what the universe has for Scorpio. Personal readings are still open until June 21st, which is this Friday coming up, 2024. Just in case you watched the video in 2025. All right. Oh, you can't see that. Come on, Alex, get your stuff right. All right, so Four Swords. Four Swords is rest, chill outness. Chillaxing is not a part of my vocabulary. Sorry. King of Swords, intelligent. Oh, wait, hold on. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay. Conversation, lovers. Oh, all right. Okay, this is shaping up to, somebody's about to break their silence. Ace of Wands, that's the giddy upness. Okay. And Magician. So right out the gate, I kind of feel like somebody, something, maybe this is you, Scorpio. You're wanting a particular outcome, right? You may have a conversation with someone. I feel like the conversation was going to be full of intent. Well, I hear what you're saying to me, Earl, but what do you intend on doing? Four Pentacles. So we open with Four Swords, we close with the Four Pentacles. Okay. This to me, Four Swords, Four Pentacles, I kind of feel like Four Pentacles sometimes for me is routine, right? Like you're locked in the routine, the hamster on the wheel. So with all these people in the middle of the two fours, it just kind of feels like maybe something is stalled out. You know what I mean? Conversations have stalled. You know, we've stopped speaking to each other, or most of the times when we speak to each other, it's just about like business. Hey, did you take the cat to the vet? You know what I mean? But with the Page of Cups in the middle, then also Lovers, Tower, this to me almost feels like a come to Moses, come to Jesus, come to Zeus conversation. Like, you know you want me, right? Crosswatcher, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, don't say that. I would turn it around and say to Scorpio, you know I want you, right? Man, the Ace of Wands is sitting right there. So I got look. You can't. That's upside down. The Ace of Wands, right? It kind of feels like something's about to get jump started here. But look at this, Magician, Four Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all, it's almost like you're not getting what you want. And it's almost like you saying to the universe, all right, enough is enough. Who's up there calling the shots? I need to speak to your manager. Look, Seven of Cups. Okay, confusion, delusion. So this to me is somebody's dreaming a lot. Somebody is in their head. Now, by the way, I was about to say somebody's in their head. You know, you have the Eight of Swords, which is all up in your head, and it's usually negative, and it's usually, you know, reminiscing about negative scenarios over and over. But the Four of Swords is with the Seven of Cups is almost like daydreaming. You know, spending a lot of time sleeping in fantasy life about maybe this conversation. Maybe you have a crush and you think about the things you would say to your crush if you got the nerve up. Well, Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, baby, they got nerve all day. Okay, so maybe you're having an honest conversation with somebody about how you feel about, you know, it could be out of the blue. But it kind of feels like, Scorpio, when you gonna let me take you out? Now, Scorpio, baby, okay? If for some reason you are the person with the crush and finally your crush approaches you, say they stumble on their words or they don't have a great delivery. Angels are like, listen, don't be the Queen of Swords, don't be the King of Swords, as in don't stab them, charge them, you know, kind of sting them for their poor communication, if you will. Page of Cups is young and innocent, right? So maybe this person won't communicate their thoughts and feeling as eloquently and scorpionically correct, but give them points for their approach. I feel with the Four of Pentacles too, I do kind of feel like some of y'all, someone may be approaching you, wanting to talk to you, and you're like, no. No, Scorpio. Going back and forth, have a choice. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Freaking YouTube done charged me for my last reading. I don't know what the hell I said. But she's watching it going for you. Just can't talk about shit these days. Maybe I need to have a conversation with YouTube and AdSense. Like, listen, stop being a bitch. There's the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Angels just said to me, Emperor, 4 of Pentacles. Some of you could be trying to control something and your control is blocking progression. We got 2 2s and 1 1. 5 of Pentacles. So you don't get what you want and you're ready to walk away and give up. All right. Knight of Wands. Do I have that upside down? I had it upside down. My camera's over here, so everything is kind of like in reverse. So the Page of Wands. I said the Knight of Wands. Well, the Knight is sitting there. All right. This is the same Page of Wands from your other reading, right? The reading I had just done in the same format. Page of Wands. Somebody wants to talk, Scorpio. I'm not going to start this thing, Tevin Campbell's Can We Talk? But for y'all who know that song, go ahead and listen to it after this reading. Because somebody's like, can we talk? I just want to know your name. Scorpio, somebody wanna holla at you. I feel like maybe they've been daydreaming about you. You are the apple of somebody's eye. Scorpio's like, no damn apple. I'm a G. Universe is like, well, damn it, just be a grapple then. I gotta go. Okay. So what do we have? Somebody wants a new beginning, right? It's a loving message. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, maybe somebody made contact with you, maybe sent a message, sent an email, sent a whatever, and maybe you saw the notification, but you haven't opened the message. So now you may be reminiscing about this person reaching out to you, and over here it's almost like, well, what they want? Well, there's only one way to find out. I feel like intuitively you know what this person wants. I feel like intuitively you know this person is trying to get with you in some sort of capacity, whether it's romantic, whether it's sexual, whether it's intellectual, whether it's social. Somebody is about to start beating down your door if they're not already. Kind of feels like somebody is about to be persistent as hell. Now, as I said that, my angels just called out the signs of this person. I feel like they're either a Gemini, a Libra, a Sagittarius, or Capricorn, who is trying to reach out to you. For a lot of you, it could be Aquarius, okay? And I feel like with the Page of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Swords, World card, it's almost like this person is, how do you say that? Pouring out their feelings. And King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they're not the two emotional, royals. You know what I mean? These are very dry, very cut and dry. But again, with the Page of Cups in between them and the naked people on one side and Scorpio on the other side, it's almost like, listen, I kind of feel like somebody feels like this is the one and only conversation they'll have with you, the one and only shot they'll have with you. And I kind of feel like they are going for it. Okay. Now, angels just said, what about the people who don't resonate with that message? Angels said, again, remove the romantic storyline. And it kind of feels like maybe a conversation you need to have with your boss, your best friend, your mom, your sister, somebody. So it's like is it called impending conversation? A conversation that's you're needing to have. And I feel like the conversation is going to be wildly emotional. It's going to require a lot of emotional intelligence, right? Holding your feelings, holding your temper, holding your anger, delivering the message without emotion, right? That part. And I do kind of feel like whatever this conversation is, it is going to make or break a particular situation. Now, here comes a new storyline. Okay, if you are with someone, right, you're committed in a committed relationship, I do kind of feel like Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or Pisces, maybe even Capricorn, could be trying to come back with the intentional purpose of splitting you and your current person up. Sidebar message, it just came out. So anyone, it could be somebody new that you meet, somebody you go and get coffee from every day and they flirt with you, but you don't flirt back. It's almost like, well, damn, how come Scorpio's not interested in me? Crosswatcher, it could be because they're in a relationship. This is a different storyline right here. I can tell you that right now, because I looked over there and I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with what y'all just talked about. This is flexibility, right? The Tower is breaking down, old and outdated, forms, okay? And the Emperor is all about power and control. So I kind of feel like for a lot of you, there could be situations in your life where you may have to be incredibly flexible. Also, the Magician and the Five of Swords is almost like putting aside maybe your wants, needs, and desires temporarily. For some of you, you may be putting those wants, needs, and desires to make sure your children are okay at first, right? Like you may be a mother with a bunch of toddlers or dad with a bunch of toddlers, and you are not going to date right now because your toddlers need you. Okay? Toddlers, God bless you if you got more than one toddler. Four Pentacles with the Page of Wands. This kind of feels like something that you are not entertaining, whether it's a person, a job, a position, family member, whatever. It's almost that person is breaking their silence to have a conversation with you. And again, I'm reading a couple of storylines, but your storyline may be way different. But more than anything, it feels like there is going to be an honest, okay, I'm talking Jean-Luc Picard honest. For my Trekkies, I'm not one, but Jean-Luc Picard is the captain of the Enterprise for Star Trek, by the way. But it feels like a conversation amongst equals, okay? And I feel like it's going to be a loving, very sincere conversation. I feel like maybe somebody is preparing or trying to prepare for it now, has been daydreaming about it, has been maybe reviewing what was said in the past or done in the past. And I feel like they're trying to figure out their approach. How am I going to approach Scorpio? I do not want to activate Scorpio's stinger. So I know when I approach Scorpio, I can't come with the fuck shit. Okay. And I feel like whatever this conversation is, whatever this talk is going to be about, is going to be about how can we get along? How can we come together? How can we resolve this? How can we partner? How can we work together? Okay. But Scorpio, for you, this is Mars. That's you. This is Mars. That's Aries, your cousins, which Aries is a lot more rigid, right, than you. So I do kind of feel like there's a strong message here that says, hey, be flexible. Not only that, but angels just said too, be kind and considerate, because I kind of feel like if somebody does approach you, they're going to be really, really, really emotional in their feelings, sensitive, fragile, vulnerable. Okay, so the universe is saying, listen, instead of whipping that tail around and allowing that tail to run amok, you look, tuck the tail in your back pocket and just see what this person wants to say, what they want to talk about, and then you can kind of, to an extent, decide from there. Here comes another caveat, if you will. Whatever this conversation is, I do kind of feel like spite, immaturity, childishness could be demonstrated on somebody's part, whether it's you or then somebody could act like a child. Okay. But again, if somebody is being too controlling, then it's almost like they're going to respond to that controllingness with immaturity, right? It's almost like the angels are showing me a vision of like a puppy or a dog, and you're about to take them for a walk, so you got to put their collar and a leash on them, and the dog is running all around the house, and you're like, come here, and they're running all around the house. That's what this feels like. The Magician, four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and a Page of Wands. It feels like as you try to stabilize, as you try to, maybe come at them mature, they could respond to that in an immature fashion, childlike fashion. Take it as it resonates. Angels also said too, you can also flip it. Maybe somebody comes to you and you act spiteful and, immature and giddy and, whatever, however it resonates in your situation. Angels are saying Scorpio wants to know more about who this is, Alex. Well, foremost and first, I have all the air signs on the table. There's Aquarius, there's Libra, there's Gemini, Okay. I have Capricorn here. I have Sagittarius here. I have Virgo here. Yep. And Aries, of course. So not a lot of earth on the right? And by the way, there's not a lot of water. No, I take that back because that's Pisces. So Scorpio and Pisces, Aries and Sagittarius, all of the air signs, and of the earth signs, only Capricorn. Okay. Could be any one of those signs or someone who has those signs in their chart. If they do have these signs in their chart, they perhaps have these signs in their rising position, and you cannot pull up their rising or your rising without the time of your birth. Okie doke. All right. Who's this? Moonology manifestation. Take a deep breath. Yeah, because you's about to have the conversation of your life. Angel said you know this person very well. Assess the situation. That came out for you before. Take a deep breath. Well, assess the situation came out for you before. Take a deep breath, right? Think about what it is that you're going to say. Think about your approach. Think about your delivery. Think about the person you're approaching and you're talking to, right? Make sure you catch them at a great time. You want to know when to never talk to nobody? As soon as they wake up. Or if they're sleepy. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, that's the worst time. Find balance. That's find common ground. That's compromise. That's meet in the middle. Okay, angels just said this conversation could be between you and your parent or you and a parent. Mother-in-law, father-in-law. Ooh, child. Look at that. I mentioned that somebody in this conversation is going to be wildly emotional. So, and maybe it's the person who's going to approach with the conversation, whether it's you or someone else. They're highly emotional right now, and they want to talk to you about something. And before they talk to you, again, they have to figure out approach. They got to make sure they know where your tail is. at all times, that their blinker is on, they're making a turn the right, they're giving everybody the right of way, and just all those things. Know your worth. That's a mic drop moment. Scorpio, if you don't know who you are by now, shit, let me tell you, you the shit. Okay? I feel like this is somebody who wants to approach you in all honesty. I do. And I feel like they're afraid to approach you, or they're afraid to approach you because you are just serious all the time. Okay? So if this is somebody who approaches you, this is just some advice, take it or not. I would be very affirming in the conversation. Oh, I understand, right? Let them speak, listen to them, validate them. Wow, it must have taken a lot for you to say that to me, right? Validate them. I appreciate your honesty. You know what I mean? That shit is important in conversations. And again, I believe that's why King of Swords and Queen of Swords is here, because we ain't got no shitty ass Page of Swords or Knight of Swords or other swords. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like we start at 4, as in somebody has been thinking about it for a while. It's been on their mind for a while. It's been in their energy field for a while. But they know when they talk to yo ass, shit, they better come with the big sword or they're going to get the big stinger. Anyway, I gotta go. Scorpio, I love you. I love you. I do. And I hope this reading does resonate, or at least help, right? Give you some insight on human relations. If it does, of course, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye.